guys, it's Janixa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something different. I haven't done this before here on my channel and it's just kind of a relaxing vibe. We're going to do a paint and sip. I have my adult beverage here. Just kidding. It's 10 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this and I don't drink much. This is water. So we are going to go ahead and just paint nails and answer some questions that you guys recently asked me. I asked over on Instagram and here on YouTube for just whatever questions you guys wanted to ask me, and they didn't necessarily have to be nail polish related, and you guys gave me quite a few, so I'm going to answer them as I paint my nails. And just a heads up, it's actually really hard to paint your nails and talk at the same time, so I'm sorry if I am kind of weird while painting my nails or if I stop a lot to talk. It's something that I have to get used to. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I am on the road to 10,000 subscribers and I'm trying to get there by the end of the year. I would love it if that could happen, so please be sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to painting. I'm gonna start out with my base coat, and for that I am using the Wildflower Lacquer Nourishing Elixir. I just really love this elixir and I haven't found any other base coat that I like as much as this one. I also haven't gotten any stains on my nails while using this one, so yeah, this one is definitely my favorite. All right, so I'm just gonna jump right in and answer questions. The first question is, what sparked your idea for your username? And that's actually a really good question. I got this one over on Instagram and it's a little bit of a long story, but I'm not gonna give you, the full story right now. I'll just kind of give you some cliff notes, I guess. So my username is Nail Lacquer Therapy on Instagram and also here on YouTube and pretty much everywhere that I have a social media presence. So the reason that I chose Nail Lacquer Therapy as my username is because I decided to start, doing nail polish, doing my nails, because I suffer from anxiety and depression, and doing my nails was kind of a way to give myself like some therapy. I don't know if this is the case for many of you, but for me, doing my nails is a form of therapy. Like, it's very therapeutic for me. So I knew that I wanted something with the word therapy in the, in my username. Originally, my username was Nail Polish Therapy, but I started to follow a bunch of people, and then Instagram kind of blocked me, shadow banned me, because I guess they thought that I was a robot. I don't know. And I thought I was going to be able to get that account back, but I didn't. So I just started a new one and I did Nail Lacquer Therapy. And I'm kind of glad because it kind of has a better ring to it, Nail Lacquer Therapy versus Nail Polish Therapy. So I was glad for that. Yeah, I've often thought about talking about my mental health here on this channel. I want to incorporate more mental health talk here. I'm just kind of not sure where to start, but please let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Obviously, my usual content of swatching and reviewing polishes will continue, but I've often thought of doing something like what I'm doing today, kind of like a paint and sip, and sit down and talk about mental health. If you are interested in hearing about my mental health story, again, please let me know in the comments down below. If I get enough interest, then I'll go ahead and make a video. I'm just giving it a second for the base coat to dry. I've got another question here, and this one is, I know this is basic, but what is your favorite color, both in general and as a polish? And in case you can't tell, it It's purple. I love the color purple. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how much purple there is here right now. I'm wearing purple. My cup is purple. I am also gonna be painting my nails with a purple polish. It is Wildflower Lacquer's Oodles of Caboodles. And this one is just absolutely gorgeous. So yes, I love the color purple, and my favorite polish to wear, my favorite color polish to wear is purple also. All right, another question that I got is, why do you change your nail length so often? And I guess I do, probably out of all the swatchers here on YouTube, I probably change my nail length the most. It's because of anxiety, to be honest. I struggle with a lot of anxiety, and I have since I was a child. And what I used to do was that I used to bite my nails, and I don't want to do that anymore. I haven't bitten my nails in like 4 years at this point, and I don't want to start doing it again. So what I do is I just will file down my nails when I feel like they're too long and it's starting to give me anxiety. You know, sometimes if I can feel my free edge of my nail kind of rubbing up against my skin too much, it bothers me, so I end up filing down my nails. But yeah, it's pretty much an anxiety thing. That's why I change nail lengths as much as I do. Ideally, I would love to keep my nails long, but yeah, anxiety just kind of gets the best of me, and I haven't been able to keep really long nails in years. I mean, when I first started this hobby, my nails were super, super long. If I can find an old picture, I will insert it. But yeah, I used to have really long nails, and right now anxiety and stuff just doesn't permit me to do that. But hopefully in the future. I got some nail polish in my cuticle, so I'm gonna grab an orange wood stick to take that out. All right, next question. It says, your promptness with polish swatch collections amazes me. Thank you. How do you do it so fast? Okay. I have a really great husband. That's how I do it so fast. I have a really great husband. That's how I'm able to do this as quickly as I can. He will stay with the kids, and I get my time to be able to swatch. And oh, it's blurry. Come on, focus. There we go. So yeah, he stays with the kids, and then I am able to go ahead and swatch. And I think I have the swatching like down pack. I'm pretty good with it already, and same with the editing. I can do both pretty quickly, so I think that definitely has an effect. Wow, guys, I feel like I am painting my right hand absolutely horribly on camera right now. I'm telling you that I am usually not like this. Like, I can paint my nails much, much better. But you know what? This is the first paint and sip that I'm doing, so it's going to be a learning curve. Maybe next time I will set up my cameras a little bit differently and be able to paint a little bit better. So for now, just bear with me. But yes, my husband plays a huge part in me being able to swatch the collection so quickly. Like, usually I'll tell him, babe, I've got a 6-piece collection to swatch. I really want to get a video out on it soon. And he'll tell me, go ahead, I'll take care of the kids. And so that's really nice. And then also the kids are back in school now, so I will usually try to swatch anything or film anything while they're in school. kind of like I'm doing right now. They are in school right now, so yeah, it just all depends. And I keep track of releases. Like, I'm always looking on Amazon, on Ulta, on Head to Toe Beauty, on whatever websites I can find, so that as soon as I see a new collection pop up, I will go ahead and, you know, purchase it, and then kind of in my mind start to schedule when I'm going to swatch and edit and post the video. All right, we have one coat of Oodles of Caboodles from Wildflower Lacquer, and guys, this is pretty much completely opaque in one coat. Absolutely gorgeous polish with a beautiful, beautiful formula, but I'm still going to go ahead and do a second coat, so I'm going to give it a second to dry. Okay, next up we have like two family related questions. The first one is, how long have you been married? And the second one is, what's your favorite part of being a mom? So I have been married for 9 years. In June of next year, June 2024, it'll be our 10-year wedding anniversary. We have been together for 11 years. So on June 4th, no, June 5th. June 5th is our like dating anniversary. So June 5th of next year, we'll have been together for 12 years. And then June 6th is our wedding anniversary. So we will have been married for 10 years next year. So such a great milestone. Honestly, these 12 years have really, really flown by. Now, as for what's my favorite part of being a mom, in case you don't know, I do have twins. I have 6-year-old twins, and it's a boy and a girl. And you know what? I think the best part of being a mom is just watching them interact, watching your kids interact with each other and also with their dad. I absolutely love to watch, especially my son interact with his dad, with my husband, because my son is so obsessed with his dad. Like, you know that usually people say that a boy is, you know, mom's boy, he's mama's boy. Not my son, absolutely not. My son is completely obsessed with his father. He will go to his father over me 10 out of 10 every single time. So that's really, really fun to watch. And then just watching the relationship between my two kids is amazing. Also, the relationship with their older brother and sister. They are my stepkids. It's just so nice to see that they all love each other, especially since my stepkids are older. Oops, I smudged my nail. I need to fix that. My stepkids are older. One of them is about to be 21 and the other one is about to be 16. So, you know, there's quite a big age gap there, but that's never seemed to be an issue. They all love each other and get along very, very well. So I think all of that is pretty rewarding as a mom. Someone else asked me what my professional background is in, and I actually studied business. I have a degree in business management. Yeah, I have that degree in business, but I will say that business was not it wasn't the thing that I wanted to do. I actually started out in psychology, and then I changed my major. I felt like psychology was so hard and I was struggling a bit, and it didn't help that I was doing online classes at the time. So I changed my major, and I regret doing that because to this day, I feel like being a psychologist or a counselor is still my calling, and I just don't know if I'll ever go back to school. I mean, I have almost $60,000 in student loans and, you know, all of that, and I just don't know if I want to add to that. And you know, I'm not quite sure what I want to do. But if you ask me what my dream would be, dream job, besides, you know, working for a nail polish company, because I think that would be amazing, or having my own, I think my dream or should I say what I've always felt my calling was to be a counselor and to help people. And I think that's why I lean towards wanting to do a like mental health videos here on this channel, because I just feel so called to that. Mental health issues has played a big part in my life, in my husband's life, and in some family members' lives. So I just feel like I'm very much intertwined with mental health in my life, and I want to help people with that. All right, so I applied 2 coats of Wildflower Lacquer's Oodles of Caboodles, and again, absolutely gorgeous. I actually haven't worn a purple polish in, excuse me, in a little while, so I am excited to get this one on my nails because it just looks so beautiful. I'm gonna give it a second to dry, and then I will go ahead and put my favorite top coat on. My favorite top coat is this one. It's the Sech V Quick Dry top coat. I absolutely love this one. And no, it doesn't come with mixing balls or a wide brush. I have added those myself. All right, next question is, what brand do you think is the most outdated / most behind the times in terms of packaging and formulas? Ooh, this one is a bit difficult, but right off the bat, when I read like most behind the times as far as packaging, my mind immediately went to OPI. I just feel like they haven't updated their bottle or even their logo much. They still look very much the way that they did when they first released, which was like 40 years ago. Oh, guys, ignore my posture. I keep looking at myself looking like the hunchback here. Anyway, yeah, I feel like they are probably the brand that just hasn't really done much. They've been so comfortable just staying the way that they are. And I get it, they've been successful that way. But yeah, I feel like they are the one most behind in terms of packagings. And as far as formula, I hate to say it, but I think I would have to say China Glaze. And I'm just thinking about mainstreams here with this question. I think I'd have to say China Glaze, because out of all the mainstream brands, they're the ones that their creams are still not that fantastic, you know. So I feel like as far as formulas, it would probably be them, even though I love China Glaze. I love them. But yeah, I've said it often that I don't go to China Glaze for creams because they just aren't that good. All right, this hand is all finished. Look at how beautiful. I love it. Now let me do my other one and I'll answer another question. And they also ask, which brand do I think is the most on trend? Probably the most on trend as far as mainstream brands go. I think I have to say, oh, it's kind of a toss-up between 2 brands for me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with Orly. Orly does a really nice job with their look and collections and formulas and all of that. I think Orly, and then the other brand that I was thinking about was Sally Hansen, because they do a lot of collabs in the Insta-Dry line, and some of them can be kind of nostalgic, so I feel like Sally Hansen and Orly are pretty good for that. All right, there you go, guys. I've painted my nails. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think I'll get better if I keep doing these types of videos, and also maybe different camera angles, but that wasn't bad at all. I'm gonna get this camera out of the way and then I'll continue answering some questions. So I did get a question about my hair. It says, your hair is beautiful. Thank you. Always so shiny. What products do you use and what's your routine? So I have gotten a lot of questions about my hair whenever I leave it, you know, natural. I always get a lot of comments, and you guys are probably not even gonna believe this, but I don't do anything special with my hair and I don't use much products on my hair at all. So this is my routine. I wash my hair once a week. I use the shampoo Mane and Tail. Yes, the one that is meant for horses. I don't use conditioner. So I will shampoo my hair twice. I don't use conditioner because I feel like it oils up my hair too much. Like it makes my hair really, really oily. So I don't use conditioner. And then once I'm finished and comb my hair, let it dry just a little bit, not much, but a little bit, I will put some mousse in it, Tresemme mousse. And that's it. That's all I do with my hair. I just think that I have good, like genes or genetics with my hair because a lot of the women in my family have really, really nice hair. My mother has really gorgeous hair. My grandma had really gorgeous hair. So I just think I got lucky there. The next question is, how often does the name of a polish affect the likelihood that you'll purchase it? Not as often as before. I used to buy polishes for the name like constantly, and then I started to realize, okay, Janixa, you're just buying this for the name and you're never gonna wear it. So I kind of stopped doing that, but from time to time a polish will catch my eye because of the name and I'll give in from time to time. Okay, another question is, if you could create a collection with any brand, which brand would you collaborate with and why? I think it would be, out of the mainstreams, it would be China Glaze or Essie, but more so China Glaze just because of the fact that they take risk with their collections and they do a lot of glitters and shimmers and a bunch of different finishes. I think I would do a Halloween collection with them or a Valentine's Day collection, and it wouldn't be your typical Valentine's Day collection. It would be like an anti-Valentine's Day collection with a lot of black, and yeah, I would love, it would be a dream come true to be able to work with China Glaze. And even Orly too. Orly does a lot of cool collabs with a bunch of different people. I would love to do a collab with Orly. I think I would do a little trio for Halloween also, since Orly doesn't usually release Halloween polishes. So yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Orly, China Glaze, hit me up. All right, it says, next one says, in recent years, many of the big brands came out with extra shine lines. OPI has the original versus limitless shine and will put out whole collections in the same colors in both formulas. Do you like the extra shine formulas? They are more expensive and to me seem almost like plastic. They are harder for me to remove too. Which formula do you prefer and do you notice a difference in nail health? So I don't really notice a huge difference with, these like extra shiny polishes. I feel like for a brand like OPI, their creams and stuff are really shiny already. So I don't see the point in having even more shine, especially since I'm gonna put a top coat over it anyway. So I think they're kind of a marketing gimmick. It's just a way to get you to spend more money, just like when they say, oh, these are gel-like. No, they're not. It's just a way to get you to spend more money, in my opinion. I'm asked what is my favorite cuticle oil. Cuticle Buddy. I think it's called Ocean Drive or something like that. It's the one that Cuticle Buddy did with Larissa from Polish Lab Rat. That one is my absolute favorite scent. I love it. So yeah, that one's my favorite cuticle oil. All right, guys, that's it for the Q&A part of this video. Please let me know what you guys thought of this. Did you like the video? Do you want to see more, maybe with some more serious topics? Let me know in the comments down below. I would really love your feedback on this video because, like I said, this is the first time that I've done anything like this. So I want to know if it's something that you like or if it's just like, Janixa, stop it. We don't want this from you. So yeah, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.